Daily Devotionals for October 14th. Today's scripture reading will be Psalms 27, verse 14. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he will strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Another word for wait is be patient, and that's not our very favorite thing to think about. We seem to live in the day and age where everything is pretty much, done instantaneously. So it's more difficult for us to have patience. Just think about a long time ago, they had the Pony Express, and you would probably wait weeks to get a letter from your loved one. Now we can have, Instagram, you've got text messages, what have you, and everything's done within a second. So we are, I believe, far more impatient today than they were many years ago. But I wanted to share with you this little book. This is The Fruit of the Spirit, and I believe this is a revelation that Bob got back in the 80s. But as you can see, each fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, it's all represented by a natural fruit. And this is what Bob said regarding patience. It's a pear. He said pears represent or symbolize patience, which is enduring life without complaint and having a long life of bearing fruit. And of course, we want to bear good fruit. Job was an excellent example of someone who endured the testing without complaining. Remember, he had every opportunity to complain about all the things that happened to him. That was not a good day on the home front for Job, but he didn't complain. Bob said, when a person is patient, they receive the promises of the Lord because they do not run ahead of him. And that's very important. We have promises and we have an expectation, but we are waiting. We must be patient and wait upon the Lord to fulfill them. If we don't, if we try to make things happen on our own, we end up with an Ishmael instead of an Isaac. Now, the devil has his fruit also, and the pear is, of course, representing the patience. The opposite of patience is impatience, and I'll read part of this, what Bob spoke about it. These are people who are impatient. They're always on edge and afraid someone is going to get or do something ahead of them. Okay? They always want to keep up with the Joneses, right? Impatience will keep you out of the will of God because you will run ahead of him. They're always thinking they can do things better and quicker according to their will. The impatient person usually lacks friends. As a rule, they are generally irritable and can't tolerate anyone that doesn't meet their expectation. James 1, 3, and 4 says that the testing of our fruit, of our faith, produces patience, and this patience will have its perfect work, lacking nothing. Now, and there's more that Bob spoke about all of that, but think about how many times we in our daily life can be impatient. We want everything to be now, quick. We want to get through traffic quick, the grocery store, the checkout. Oh, now we have to do our own checkout. Okay, well, how quick can I do this and not make a mistake? And the bags won't open. Oh my goodness, it's just anything that can become irritating. But if we think during that time of, when we can be impatient, just take a breath and go, okay, Lord, you've got a handle on all this. And a lot of times I think, especially like in traffic, perhaps we're held up for a reason. If we would be ahead, we could be involved in that accident that, because we're held back a little bit, we've avoided that accident. It could always be something, but God knows what's best for us. And try to practice being more patient. Don't ever pray for patience, because if you do, trust me, you will get tested with it. You'll be in the longest line, ladies, at the restroom, okay? Or you'll be caught in the worst traffic, whatever, you know, it's just cool your jets a little bit. Be patient. All right. Till next time. Be blessed.